Yo, what's going down, commanders? Hope everyone's doing fine tonight. I'm going to give the side chat a big shout out. Loads of names in there tonight. I will try to get all of you as best I can. The Real Mikey, welcome, brother. Number one on the chat again for about the first time in 4 or 5 live streams. George, welcome, brother. Number two. Lewis, the man with the likes. I appreciate what you do, mate. Thank you. Tim W, welcome, brother. Hopefully you're doing well. CJ the Lost, or Omega Cancer as I know him, welcome, bro. Jason Bourne, aka Outlaws, welcome, bro. Mr. King, as always, appreciate you coming along. Blade is on my panel tonight, and sorry, CJ the Lost is on my panel tonight. I think it's his second show he's coming with me. Blah, 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 where am I? I've lost where I am. Nutcracker, as always, nice to see you there, mate. Sorry, guys, I'm getting confused. Paul or Testicles, as I know him, welcome, bro. Stevie T as well, welcome. Amped Up, or Amputee, as we like to call him. Piet as well, welcome, bro. Armageddon, as always. And Hawks, appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming along. Ruby Doogie, welcome, bro. Baz, as always, nice to see you there, mate. Rainy Bow as well, welcome, sweetheart. Gambo, me art guy, appreciate what you do on the Discord, mate. Thank you. Karma by Say 10, welcome. That's a new name to me, I think. Roger, welcome, brother. Albert, as always, appreciate you coming along. Thank you. Kevin, I see it and it jumped. Kevin E, welcome, bro. Nice to see you there. WC Thunder, the man with a plan. As always, appreciate you coming along, bro. Pac-Man as well, welcome, brother. It's all jumping around on me. Zoom as well, welcome. If I've missed your name out, guys, I do apologise. It's jumping like crazy. Pascal as well, welcome. Kevin D, welcome, brother. Nice to see you there, mate. Hopefully you're doing well. Todd Van Lom as well, welcome. Max AA, welcome, guys. I've missed a bunch of people out. I do apologise, guys. The chat's just crazy. Right, on the panel tonight, we have got Blade, Sandra, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, CJ the Lost, Lone Wolf, and Mikey Lee. Guys, if you want to unmute and say hello.
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 Salute.
Salute.
How we all doing?
How are you doing?
This is the part I've got to pretend I haven't been talking to you for an hour.
Did you learn anything by talking to us for an hour?
Yeah, I learnt loads of stuff like that. Every day's another day.
There you go.
I do want to.
Just like yesterday was in the past.
Exactly, and the present is the future. No, the present is now.
There you go.
The present is now.
Present is now.
That's fucking Kung Fu Panda, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's Kung Fu Panda.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure.
How you doing, Mike? I haven't seen you for a fucking while, mate.
Oh man, I just been busy at home and at work, and it's been crazy around here. I haven't been in the game very much either, but
keeping busy is busy, mate. It's good. It's good for your health.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Right, moving on, guys. I do want to discuss the previous event, the Sector Breach. I will ask each one of you individually for your scores out of 10 and the reasons why. But before I do that, can I ask the guys on the side chat to read out, leave some scores on the side chat? And what I'll do is I'll try to read as many of them out as I can as we come to the end of the scores between the panelists. I'm going to start bottom to top tonight. I'm going to throw you under the bus, Mikey. Did you even do the Sector Breach?
I did. I didn't do enough to get everything, but I did manage to get some of the new, whatever they're called, units. So not the hero guy that was in there, though, but
you can give it a score out of 10, though.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. I would say probably between a 6 and a 7.
I think that's fair.
It wasn't. I mean, yeah. By the time I was done, I was getting no damage using what I was using, so it wasn't terrible, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So, what did you give it, a 6 or a 7?
Give it a 7. Why not?
7. Okay, that's fair enough. No, I ain't knocking that score. I think you're about on the money. Loney, or Mr. Ghosty, what's your score out of 10 for this event, and the reasons why?
You know how I feel. I'm going to have to say, I'd give it a -10, but that would be fair. Give it a -10, but I will go with big whopping 3.
A 3.
I'm standing by it. That's my word, and I'm standing by it.
No, that's fair enough, mate. It's all. Each score is independent on the person that played it, their own fault. So you give
Well,
it a 3, and that's
it's just
a fair score, mate.
just drags on, and everybody's heard the same bullshit.
Yeah.
It's just drag on. Got to do the event and to get the new unit to use it later on, and the event's coming up. But I did get the Scorcher and the tech for it. And I did, but I only got it to level. Did I get it to level 10?
You did.
I think I might have tried.
You got it to level 10,
But,
if I remember right, because I remember you saying to me.
Oh, okay. See, you know more about me than me. But yeah, yeah. And then I think, yeah, I got the new unit. What's it called? The Gatling unit, the Gatling gun unit.
The C-Ram or the C-More? The hero.
Well, I see more when I see Ram, but yeah, I got that unit. I didn't have it, and I think that was the unit they were giving out. I don't know which unit they were giving out, but yeah, I got them.
Perfect.
So
that's a 3 from loaning. Moving on to my next victim, please. CJ the Lost.
I think I give it like an 8 because I actually like that event because I'm really good at doing them. And only thing I don't like is like the point system they give you. Like you got to do round after round after, and it gets monopolious or however that's pronounced.
Monotonous. I know what you meant.
But other than that, I actually liked it.
Okay, so what was your score, mate? Sorry, do apologise there.
An 8.
An 8. Okay, yeah, it's a fair score. Moving up and on to Sandra, please.
I think it's pronounced Cassandra.
Sorry,
I give it
a 3.
A 3.
I can't. I'm having to turn you up all the time.
I didn't even do it. I didn't do it.
Okay, I'll skip you out on this part then.
I give it a sigh.
A sigh. Okay, Blade.
Yo, yeah, I'm going with a 6 myself because yeah, it was good. I got all the stuff I needed and everything else. But it's just boring. It's got boring as hell.
Yep, I agree on that.
Tedious. Okay, I'm going to read out some of the. It's all right. Finish what you're saying.
You just got to do so much, and yet you're less time spending with your time with your family and things, and they just expect you to do more and more and more.
Do you know the God's honest truth? I don't think Kickstarter give a fuck about our families.
No.
Do you know what I mean? It's
no. All they think about is the green, the money.
Yeah.
You just simply got to have the balls to be able to look up and say, well, no, fuck you, I'm not doing it.
There you go.
Okay.
Good enough just to get by.
So would you give it Blade a 6?
6, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Look, I'm going to read some of the scores on the side chat if I can go up far enough. There's a couple more shout outs to the people that have joined. Draft, welcome, bro. Ray as well. There's one more person, I think. I can't find him. Darren L, welcome, bro. Right, some of the scores I've got right here is a 10 out of 10 by Karma. C-U-N-T, that means. I can't say on what's it anymore because I'm getting told off for that.
Captain C.
Yeah, Outlaws give it or Jason Bourne give it an 8 out of 10. Amped, I gave the event a 69 as it ate up and sucked.
Ghosty, salute to you.
Yeah.
Where are we? Max AA give it a 7 out of 10. Event for a change. People seemed happy. That's what I noticed. I did notice a big portion of the players were. It weren't one of them events where you felt absolutely drained afterwards, and that's how I felt after the event. I'm going to be honest with you. Rainy Bow give it a 8 out of 10. Excuse me. Not sure the Scorchers yet, but good kicks I didn't temper with the event. They deserve bonus points for that, not tampering with the event. Mr. King give it a 6 out of 10. after 2 of new units, free repair, and I think that's why people were happy, is because they would be able to do that base or them bases free repair pretty easily once you got that new unit into a decent level. Nutcracker says 7 out of 10 was easy. We should never say the easy word. The E word should be banned on this Discord. I might actually go in and ban that word. WC Thunder, 4 out of 10. Got everything, but Kickstarter made the Scorchers look better than they was. Not to mention the level 10 talent doesn't work for it. And not just at level 20 like Kickstarter saying. I totally agree with you there. We will be talking about that in a minute. Hawks give it a 5 out of 10. Good for new players. Built, but still a grind. I think that's it. You've hit the nail on the head. And Darren L is a CUNT as well, because he'd give it a 10. But no explanation.
What?
Yeah, there's a lot of 10s tonight, I'm afraid.
Wow.
Lewis, give it a 6. First, I struggled till I got some new units, and it got better. Get better when I got the track and later the token. I was able to get more stuff I needed. Not all. He didn't quite get everything. Yo, Infinite, that was the name I was looking for. Welcome, bro. Infinite, give it a 7 out of 10. Armageddon, give it a 6 out of 10. Good event for returning players and catch up for my mini. Zoom, give it, or the Highland Pigeon Conveyor, 7 out of 10 for both main and mini. Once we get the new units, it was easy. 100%, mate, you were spot on. Gambo, give it a 0, I think. Never higher, and may have pulled and icky and not spent a bit. I don't remember. I couldn't quite read that, bro. Draft, going on vacation. He's going on vacation for 10 days. I thought that was his school.
Oh.
Bigger Man, give it a 7 out of 10. And Kirk, give it a 6.5. Welcome, guys. My score. Where do I start? I think I can't remember who it was. Was it WC Thunder? He said the units look better than what they actually were. I couldn't agree more with you. Kickstarter made them units look like they were the fucking bollocks. I think that's what they're going to do from here on out, is because they are trying to sell stuff to us, don't forget. So the option to coin is there. So the units are going to be made to look better than what they actually are. When we actually, hopefully, fingers crossed, tonight, we get back into the game and these units are actually decent. And you're 100% spot on. The level 10 talent isn't working at level 10. Not at level 20, at level 10. So Kickstarter, move your asses and make sure it's checked. My score is going to be a 5. I think 5's fair. Sorry, I interrupted someone there.
Yeah, they should do it now.
They've got to fix it's level 10 talent. The level 10 talent is broken. Not at level 20. The level 10 talent is just completely broken. Welcome, James W, by the way, guys. Anything else you guys want to add?
Well, they're going to fix it in this downtime.
No, but they're fixing it for level 20, not level 10, according to them.
Yeah.
It is in the bug fixes. And it's once again, it's Kickstarter not understanding their own game. Sorry, mate.
That's right. Yeah, you're right.
Baz, you can 100% tell when people like the event. If you go onto the War Commander Discord, it ain't blowing up and they haven't got it on slow-mo all weekend. So people do try to enjoy the event, or they do enjoy the event more when Kickstarter don't fuck with things, more importantly. Guys, is there anything more you want to add before I move on to the release notes? Okay. Moving on to the 15.16 release notes, copied and pasted by Kickstarter Drake. Last updated 15 hours ago. The following changes and fixes have been applied to Thursday, August 28th at 10 AM PDT. Update. Event Skirmish. I'm not going to read that because we have got a tab open for that. And we've got a tab open for that as well. The Operation Echoes. More importantly, we want to see there's some content changes. Supply store tokens. When the tokens for the supply... Let me start that again, eh? When the tokens for the supply store were originally created, they were set to expire after 7 days, since they were only going to be used during the main event. Now that we have the supply store tokens bases on the map at all times, the I can't say it. I can't say it. I know what it says, guys. Thank you. actually hurts the player since you could lose the tokens you earned. My brain won't let me say it at all. No, that's fucked. With this release, we've removed the say it, Blade.
Expiration.
Expiration. Thank you,
I
Blade.
can't see what you're reading.
Time on the tokens. I might need a nod, and you have to say it for me next time it pops up. Time on the tokens, and there will no longer be a cap, and there will no longer be a cap of 600 tokens a player can hold at once. This will allow you to earn tokens, but not to fear you'll lose them. Any remainder balance you have for the week to week, from week to week even. I don't know if I'm going to get through this tonight, guys. I can't fucking talk. Bug fixes. This is the big thing, right? Performance, general performance and improvements. The supply store was not correctly awarding Goliaths. I got Kabuto when I done it on my mini. I don't know if I'm going to get him. I doubt it. A legendary Scorcher was losing its level 10 talent at level 20. We all know that that's wrong. Kixeye's got it wrong. It was at level 10. Pillims and its tech were showing a cap of 21 when it should have been, 20. I didn't even notice that. Shadow Ops was not awarding tech for the Crows past 20 redemptions when it should have been 24. The finish now... The finish now cost for new units was not calculated correctly. What does that mean?
Not a clue.
Anyone?
Finish now cost for units that's not calculated correctly.
I guess they're speaking about the timeline it's taken to upgrade or whatever.
The finish now costs for unit was not calculating correctly.
Was it
They
taking too
wanted
much
more
gold?
money for it.
It sounds like it's a golden problem, yes.
Yeah, it sounds like that.
Yeah, money.
This
time,
ain't the
yeah.
5 minutes 30, is it? Repair reduction, repair times. I think that's what that might be. Oh dear. Oh well. Anyway, moving forward.
Finish now.
Any other bugs you
Repair
guys?
time.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, finish now. Yeah,
It was
But this article
repair
helped
time
gold? Heck
Yeah.
no.
wasn't. So when you push it to gold, to coin it, it wasn't calculated right.
right. This was put in place by a Kixeye
It
employee 5 or 6 years
was
ago.
actually taking more gold than what it was saying it was supposed to.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Perfect. Hopefully that's the right way. Any other bugs you guys bumped into over the weekend? I can't think of any. I think the game run fucking smooth as well. It was like a fucking smooth as a fucking baby's ass.
Yeah, this event actually ran smoother than the rest of them.
I don't remember. Obviously, I had problems if I was logged in for like an hour or two. It would start to lag out, but I don't remember any time where I was screwed by Kixeye.
That's because they didn't fuck with it halfway through.
Yeah. Well, it goes to show, doesn't it? If you put out an event and you stick by your morals, that event is what we've put out. That event's what it's going to stay. The players ain't complaining on the War Commander Discords. The players are enjoying the event. They're getting the new unit, even though, in my opinion, the new unit isn't good enough. They're enjoying the game, and if you don't fuck with it, you ain't going to get the problems that you do. You would if you went and messed around with it.
Only thing I saw was like it was free repair, then all of us for a couple bases, and all of a sudden it was like a hiccup, and it would give you a repair time. Other than that, it ran smooth.
Yeah,
For me.
I've got to be totally honest with you, mate. I've done 2 accounts.
Nutcracker's just hit one bug units stopping on Ruby.
What that's quite an old bug though. I've noticed that as well. They either get stuck on a spawn, or when they chase after them, when the Scorchers were chasing after the Sea Ram and the Seymour, they'd be shooting it, following it up, and then they'd turn around and go into the middle of the map. That's a good bug that he needs. Yeah, you had to put one fist to get him to follow it. I do remember seeing that. You're right. Sorry, Blade. I thought you was going to say something there, mate. My apologies.
No, sorry.
Right, so we've got August 2025, Skirmish 2, guys. I haven't read this. What's this Skirmish 2 all about?
This is going to be the new not this event. We're getting a hero. This one's about.
No, this is about tomorrow's event.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because Operation Echoes is next week.
There was two of them.
Yeah, Operation.
Yeah.
This is Skirmish
this
2.
is about the hero.
This is
Didn't we
Skirmish.
just do a skirmish?
Yeah, it's no longer called Skirmish. It's called Skirmish 2.
Yeah, this is for the new hero, and
Yeah.
then the following one is where you get units that go with
the
it.
argument isn't what it's for. The argument is why they calling it Skirmish 2.
What, you got me.
Have
you
they
know
revamped?
Kickstarter.
They may have revamped this, guys. So let's have a look. So this is the new hero that we're getting. He looks a bit fruity to me. I don't know about you guys.
He looks like a skater guy.
Gator guy?
It looks like
Yeah, skateboarder. Look at the picture of the main guy. He
Well,
looks
yeah,
like a
he's
skater.
Yeah.
Like
He
a
needs
skater.
to.
Certainly doesn't look like he could
There
actually
you go.
fight.
Thank you.
No, he doesn't.
he's got a samurai sword.
He looks like a tech guy,
Yeah, he looks like a
That's
Kickstarter
another one.
employee.
Yeah.
or maybe one of
Uh-oh.
those bicycle guys that delivers mail and stuff to people.
Yeah, he's an Uber driver. He's not an Uber, just eats. He rides the cycles with your food on the back of it.
Right.
Wow.
Just eats.
Suppose he wants a tip.
I haven't read much of this. I had to go on here to get the picture of him, but I haven't read this. So let's work it out. Featuring the Corpus Arc 1 Siren hero, Orpheus.
Orifice?
It's
Oh,
called the
boy.
Orifice.
Orpheus.
No, it's the
Orpheus.
Orifice.
Sticking up your orifice.
He's fucking now, isn't it?
It's definitely the Orifice.
Yeah, wow. Sticking up
He
your
looks
orifice.
like an orifice.
He does, doesn't he? He looks like he's got a butthole right in the middle of his mouth.
Uh-oh.
Right, moving on. the Orpheus.
Jeez.
Eternal, Deathslayer, Technophia, Metal Legs, and Robot Ears. What the fuck? Tech for the Orifice. What the
Really?
fuck?
He's got robot ears?
Robot ears, apparently.
Fuck no, isn't that one of them goddamn things for your cell phone that's sticking in his ear?
Yeah, he has. That's what
Yep.
he's got in his ear.
He's got a Bluetooth in his ear.
I mean, that ain't a robot ears.
No, it's a Bluetooth microphone.
What
There you go.
that is for the drones that come off of him, so he has contact with them to tell him what to do.
Yeah, but if you look at him, right, he's got Google glasses on, and he's got a Bluetooth headset. Nothing about that tells me that he's a bit of a nerd. That's all it says.
Yep. And I'll bet there's not a sword on the end of that handle either. It's probably a giant dildo.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Mosty
totally agree with
salute to the dildo.
that. A big pink one.
Pulls it out and shoots it at people.
What my argument is, right? Why have they given him a weapon? Right, we're not actually getting an infantry unit. We're getting a vehicle. So why has he got? Unless he comes out of the vehicle at the end of the battle, after the vehicle dies or is nearly dead, and then starts fighting himself. What's the point of him having a weapon?
Well,
To
that's
make him look cool,
it's a-
maybe.
it's a vehicle. He's got a vehicle.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a
in
vehicle. It's not an infantry. It's a vehicle. I'll scroll down. Hang on.
Yep.
Oh no, I'll have to read through it all. But he's a vehicle. But he's got a sword. What's the point of the sword?
Well, yeah, if he should have a computer, a handheld computer.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
he's a vehicle.
I'm telling you, it's a dildo launcher.
For the
Wow.
drones that come off, he should have like a laptop or something.
Well, yeah, some kind of,
Or like a tablet.
Well, don't you control a drone with a tablet?
Well, if you look, hang
you
on,
know?
guys. He's got Google glasses.
Yeah, because I see that.
Yeah, there.
So his glasses tell him shit.
Yeah. So he has got kind of a computer screen in front of his head, but he's got no way of controlling his robot or his drones. I'm not sure. Anyway,
Unless his glasses, if you look right there where your mouse is, he can be able to see what they're seeing and control them. through the
How's he
earpiece.
control
that
him?
he has.
Oh,
Through
by
the
his
earpiece.
voice.
Yeah,
His
that's the
voice. He
Bluetooth
controls
ear.
the.
Yeah.
So drone number one, you went the wrong way. What the hell are you doing? Get back over here. Okay.
Huh?
Cool.
Maybe.
Why are you making me Google Spy? Rainy? Rainy's making me Google Spy for some reason.
Where did she say that? I didn't see that. What's the expiry?
I don't see it. I don't see what I'm trying to look for. Images. No, I don't see what we're getting at there. Anyway, moving on.
I don't either. That,
So
that,
these-
that gives me a stock market thing when I Google search spy.
There's a film called
Something to do
Spy,
with
and it's Jason Statham and someone else that I don't know. Anyway, moving forward, guys. So Skirmish 2 starts August 29th at 10 a.m. PDT and September 1st at 10 a.m. PDT. I believe that's Monday.
This is
6
Friday,
o'clock.
right?
Friday to Monday, yes. Hang on, let me check the dates on that.
You're
Yeah,
correct.
29th to the 1st is Monday. Store closes on September the 2nd at 10 a.m. PDT. Orpheus. Am I pronouncing that right now? Because we've already got an Orpheus, haven't we?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
So this
Orpheus.
is the Orpheus. I don't see a weapon on him. Where's the weapon? Where's the cannon? Where's the...
His legs.
I don't believe he actually does have a weapon.
Oh, no,
He
you're
actually
joking.
is the
drives
weapon.
those. He
A
drives
little more.
those.
There you go. Thank
It's
you.
right on the very top. Those two little the cannon things. Right
Yeah.
there. Yep.
What's this? Is this a
The
new
two
buggy?
circles.
It looks like it. It looks like for spamming.
Across the map a little
And
faster?
the two red things in the back are the antennas to help him control the drones that come off of him.
Oh, he
Right,
ejects
so
drones?
right, it's drones. Okay, I haven't read this. I'm not 100% sure.
Wow.
Description:
I've read a little bit of it.
Robotics had always been a special interest of the Orpheus, and one day he made a breakthrough. Autonomous distraction drones that are simple in design, he could recreate them on the fly. With these orifices, he morphs the war for a glorious Corpus.
I get it now. He ejects
He poops them.
ejects drones out his butthole. Orpheus. Out of his orifice. Okay, I get it now.
Generation
Say-
Arc 1 faction. Sorry, guys. Go on.
And It
jump in.
doesn't say anything about when his drones do die, if they come back, if you know what I mean. Like,
Well, the way he explains it here, he can recreate them on the fly, so very quickly, is what I'm
Okay.
understanding there. I'll read it again. Distraction drones that are so simple in design, he can recreate them on the fly. There. Oh no, I can't highlight it, but it's there. So they're very
Yeah, I
quickly remade if they die, I believe.
yeah,
Yeah.
so they're
What it sounds
basically
like.
are
Okay.
like,
They're going to be
Another
little.
unit
They're going to be
design.
little mini. They're going to be wing drones, not wing drones. They're going to be one of the
But
old.
when
They ain't going to put nothing new into the game for these drones. It'll be for the ground. There'll be the detonators, and for the air there'll be like wing drones or something like that.
Oh, okay.
WC Thunder's just said they've just taken Leonard and made it into a vehicle. That's literally it.
Yeah, Leonard.
Yeah.
Leonard, however you pronounce it. Yeah, 100%.
Leonard.
It's a Generation Arc 1 faction Corpus. Why does it matter what faction it is nowadays? Because if they're not going to give us the faction back, it doesn't give a... Who gives a fuck what faction it is?
Exactly.
for repair token wise. That's about it.
Type like... Yeah, the repair token. You're right. You are right. There is a point to it still. Type light vehicle, weapon sonic blaster.
What?
Targets
Yeah,
ground.
that's what the two round things were on the top of
Yeah,
them.
it's got to be one of them blue things or... Right, damage type sustain, size 340. Hit points or health points at level 1 is 82,000 flat. Hit points or health points at max level, that's level 20, is 120,000 flat. DPS at level 1, right, it's got some decent DPS. 4,465. DPS at max level is 5,958, which would be level 20. Max speed is 4. Max range is 540. That's actually, this is the biggest DPS we've had in yonks. The problem I'm getting with this, that's scratching my head, is obviously there's going to be 3 different types of DPS for this, because there's going to be DPS for the actual tank, then there's going to be DPS for the drones that it spawns, ground drones, and then there's going to be a DPS for the air. So giving us 1 DPS ain't actually giving us what we need to know.
Probably going to have to divide that in 3.
Yeah. So it's not even close to what they're saying, is it?
Probably not.
But do the drones? Does it say the drones do damage?
I haven't got a clue, mate. I'm gonna have to. We get down to that in a minute.
Or maybe they're just distraction.
Right, hang on. Let me read through it. So let me just read through the talents, and we sort of know what we're getting here. Right, so talent at level 1 has a high priority ground-based drones that target infantry and vehicles, and 2 high priority air-based drones that target air and missiles. So they do target.
Yeah.
So what's the DPS of the drones? The 2 different types of drones.
They're going to have 2 techs for this outfit. So your drones go after ground targets, or you can flip it to another tech that does air.
Nope.
Guys, do you want to talk for 2 seconds while I go to the toilet?
It says the talent at level 1.
Get in here and do your job.
The talent at level 1 already has them both popping out. That's without.
So 2 pop out and go after air, and then a couple seconds later, 2 more pop out and go after ground.
So that's
2 drop out for ground and 2 drop out for air and missiles. So you have 4 drones that actually come off of it.
I see.
But whether they come out individually or whether they come out all at the same time, we don't know that.
I'm thinking they probably come out just like the Demi Demon. Like all of them come out at one time.
Yeah.
Possibly, but like I say, we don't know till we get the unit, really, do we?
No.
Yeah. So you get in here and do his job and go up a little bit so we can see what they do.
And then that's when you'll find out actually what the DPS is for the ground-based and air.
Yeah, we should get DPS for the 2 drones. What damage do the drones do? But I guess we find out when we get the unit itself. Are you guys happy for me to move on a little bit? And
yep.
Will you finish? Yeah. Basic heroic.
We've already discussed it.
Okay, right. Okay, sorry, my bad. Basic heroic is 10% plus 10% damage dealt and damage reduction aura to all sirens. Level 10 increases range of Orpheus by 15 and Cyrus by 15 while deployed. Heroic plus 20% damage dealt and damage reduction aura to all sirens. That's at level 10, I think. Level 15, hero becomes renowned. Superheroic increases aura to 30% damage and damage reduction for all sirens. Level 20 increases the range of the Orpheus by 40 and the sirens by 40 while deployed. So that isn't the max. I don't know if them 2 stack. If the 15 and 40 stack, I don't think they will.
So the drones that this thing pukes out are called sirens?
No. I think the sirens are the units, the base unit for this.
This is the hero that we're talking about.
Oh, and then next event we'll get the
sirens.
sirens.
Yeah.
Right. They actually look pretty cool.
Welcome, Joes, and the random video. Sorry, bro, I interrupted you there. Carry on what you was going to say. My bad. Sorry about that. Right, increases range of the Orpheus by 40 and the Sirens by 40 while deployed. Cohesion bonus is 2% plus 2% damage dealt and minus 2% damage taken per active Arc 1 Corpus unit. Earn the Orpheus in the Skirmish store after collecting all 80 parts. Mission description. Earn the next Arc 1 hero or Orpheus, the Corpus Siren heroes in this month's Skirmish, and use it to dominate the upcoming monthly event. Orpheus never had a lot of friends growing up. As the son of the Corpus exec, his family had money. You could tell by the picture, but he was short on the connection. His social reclusion allowed him to excel at his work, climbing the ranks of Corpus like his father did. As the new supervisor of the Dronecraft department, he finds it easier to open up these silent compatriots than to real humans. They had this for another unit. He might not be a person. He might not be the person you want to talk to at a party, but he's certainly the person you want by your side on the battlefield. Yeah, they had this with the Eve, I think. Eve was like the lonely person, and then she's got robot friends. They've done this fucking storyline before. Yeah. It's almost a carbon copy.
That way they don't have to think about things.
Yeah. Just change a couple of words for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Right. We've expanded. Sorry, mate.
No, I was just laughing.
We've expanded the Skirmish roster to include the two most recent seasons. Right, okay. Use your Goliath, Cruiser, Bombard, Pioneer units and their heroes. The Warrior, the Metatron. I can't say it right, but never mind. Against the Eastern Horde. Well, this is a turn up for the books, guys. This is a little bit better than only being able to use two base units, their heroes, and a few uniques. We can now use up to 4 of our base units. So the Goliath, Cruiser, Bombard and Pioneers plus their heroes, and the Warrior and Metatron against the Eastern Horde to play through the recruit set or the officer set to earn it. Is this why they're calling it Skirmish 2? Because they've changed it slightly.
Probably.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now we know the rest of the story.
Yeah. Set to earn Skirmish XP. Sets can be completed in any order and pay out a bonus cash. The officer set will test your might, but will pay out more XP than the recruit set. Choose the set that best fits your power level. You can hit the targets multiple times and wins will count towards future set completions, so you won't be penalised for hitting the target again. Right, the recruit set base 1 is 1,000, recruit set base 2 is 2,000, recruit set base 3 is 5,000. Recruit base completion bonus is 8,000. Officer base 1 is 8,000. Officer base 2 is 16,000. And officer base completion bonus is 28,000. Hang on, I've got the numbers of how many playthroughs you've got to do. Thankfully, Will give us the numbers yesterday. Bear with me for a second, guys. So if you do the recruit set, which is a total of 16,000 per round, you'll need 106 million, just over. Where has that gone?
1 million.
He changed it on me. It doesn't tell me the total playthroughs anymore. I think it's like 60 odd playthroughs for the recruit, might even be more. And I think it's 32 playthroughs for the officer set. That's how many playthroughs you've got to do to get the Orpheus, build logistics, upgrade token, and the 5 tech, and the Forella 10 upgrade tokens for that.
Wow. So my orifices are going to hurt for this weekend because I got to sit on my ass all this time to get all this shit.
32 playthroughs. We divide it by 4. That's how many playthroughs you've got to do a day. What's it work out to be? About 8?
8.
Yeah, it's about 8 a day normally.
Yeah, ain't too bad. Event store. So you've got new items, redemption limit, XP cost. Orifice parts. I'm not going to read the first 2 because you should never buy them. You want to get the Orifice parts times 10, 8 times by 35,000. Orpheus build logistic is 32,000. You can buy that 4 times. Orpheus upgrade token is 10 times, and they're 40,000 a pop. Eternal is how do I pronounce this right, guys? Orpheus.
What's that?
The name of the new hero.
Orpheus.
Orpheus.
The
Fucking
Orpheus Eternal tech is 100,000. Death Slayer tech for the Orpheus is 100,000. Techno Fear is 100,000. Metal Legs, why would he need legs if he's driving a car, you wing nuts kicksire, is 100,000. And Robot Ears is 100,000.
Drones
That's
have
in case
legs.
he gets a flat.
Yeah, you
Gambo's
just
just
slips on a
posted it.
leg.
See, Gambo's just posted it. Total rounds for the recruit is 106.750. Total rounds for the officer is 32.846.
And about 33 rounds.
33
you, Gambo.
rounds and 100.
What a huge difference between the two. 106 versus 32 rounds. That's crazy.
Crazy, isn't it? You only get like 16, don't you, for doing the recruit?
Yeah,
And then it's
recruit
52.
is fucking a drain on life.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna have no weekend.
Yeah. Right, use it or lose it's 24 hours long, guys. Don't fuck around with your XP. Just spend it as you get it. Prize description, Eternal. This is for the Orpheus. Effects, Siren drones and Orpheus drones within 300 range gain a 25% damage, minus 25% damage taken from area and burst. Slot, I can't pronounce. Tail guards, yes I can pronounce that. Function defense, XP 100,000. Death Slayer, Orpheus tech again. Plus 40%, plus 40 splash size, plus 20% range, or 20% range. Loses target tracking though, so I'm not using that. That's for sure. Slot, tectonic targeting, function offensive, 100,000 XP. Techno Fear, Orpheus again. Shot supply, Chronos slow for 0.75 seconds. Slots, wavelength, resonator, function utility, XP 100,000. Metal Legs, Orpheus and all friendly sirens have their movement and turn speed increased by 50%. Slot Muse, function mobility, XP 100,000. There's no negative to that, is there? No, there's no negative by the looks of it. Robot Ears, Orpheus again. Orpheus gains 40% damage reduction for 5 seconds at 60% hit points or health points remaining. Slot Muse, function defense 100,000. Discuss, guys.
Is there to say it's more or less the same, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's no negatives. Normally these last two, they give you a positive and then also a negative with it, like a minus 100 range and things like that. They're actually all these techs are positive. There's no negative or negative side effect to any of the tech, which is good.
One you said you would.
Yeah.
What was the
sure
one that you said you wouldn't use?
You're both talking. I'm going to go Blade. Blade, say what you're going to say, mate.
I said, what was the tech that you said that you wouldn't use?
One up
minus
here.
The drone. It was the drone one
Minus
that
loses target.
loses its
Oh,
tracking.
lock on.
Yeah,
It was the
loses target tracking. Death Slayer.
So that's not
That's
very
negative.
Yeah, it's pointless. If the unit ain't going to hit the target, what's the point? But that may be just for the main weapon. You got to remember that. So it is worth getting. Just, do your testing. Because if it's... Go on, mate.
I think that's the lost tracking is for like when the thing keeps moving, it won't keep following him. It'll just hit the ground instead of keep following him and actually hit
what it does, it won't. Target tracking is when a missile follows the unit, for instance. It always hits the target. If it loses the target tracking, if a unit moves out of the way of where it initially shoots, the shot will land where the unit was originally. That's target tracking.
Just a quick one. Camera base, say 10. Drone DPS. Ground drones have 400 DPS and air drones have 800.
Right, so they give us some of the information.
Yeah.
My only problem with this new unit is Kixeye have gone out their way to nullify the Humvees, which spawn units. This is only going to be really used in base defense, because you think about all the units that have got now a viral effect. Everything's
looks like.
Yeah, everything's got a viral effect. And that
Seems almost seems like they're intending to have them used as base units. I mean, they don't have to be, but the fact that they target missiles, that's the only place we see missiles.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm thinking is maybe the missiles they're talking about is what comes out the missile silo in the bases. If it is,
Yeah, that could be.
Because it might be able to stop them from actually launching out. Because as soon as they launch, they might stop it from doing its splash damage and stuff on you.
Yeah. But
from what this shows, it basically sounds like they're just for defense.
Yeah, well, you got to look at. Well, we'll see it in a minute, because I did read through some of this, and Operation Echoes. Basically, the units in here have got, a lot of them have got viral effect. So this new hero and the sirens, they're going to get slammed by the viral. Do you want me to start reading through that, or you want to continue talking about this? Okay. So we've got Operation Echoes, which starts next week, Thursday. Copied and pasted by Kixeye Drake. Featuring the Corpus Arc 1 unit, the Siren. Harmonic Shielding. Claxton Mesh. Dumbfire. Excuse me. Precision. Oh, won't come out. Precision Fire. Motion Freeze rounds. Tech for the Siren. Macedone final part, which is the Shadow Ops unit, guys. So stop PMing me and asking me why you can't build a new unit. You get the 8th part in next week's event. Siren War Paints, Orpheus Blackout War Paint, Orifice Hero Tech and Unit. And this starts September 4th at 10 AM PDT and ends September 10th at 10 AM PDT. Store closes on the 11th, 10 AM PDT. And we're going up against a new, well, not a new faction, but a returning faction in Verkraft. Which, that is Verkraft there, the leader. Here's a picture
like the
of
other guy's dad.
Yeah. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? He's Verkraft's son.
Like
Here's the sirens, little buggies. Description. Orifice. Sorry, mate.
That's a peeping Tom that you were circling.
Yeah. Little buggy. Orpheus. How do I pronounce it? I want to call it Orifice all the time. Orpheus.
Sounds good to me.
Remember the Matrix? Orpheus?
No, but it wasn't Orpheus. It was Morpheus.
Right, just for less than take out the M.
Can I call it Morpheus? That would help me out.
Just take out the M.
Call it Morpheus.
Knew his drone tech was good. Was too good to keep to himself. So he selected his most loyal troops to create the Sirens, equipped with multiple drones to distract foes. The Sirens bring noise. Generation Arc 1, Faction Corpus. Type light vehicle, weapon Sonic Blast. Targets ground. Damage type sustain. Size 340. Hit points or health points at level 1 is 42,000. Hit points or health points at max level 20 is 80,000. DPS at level 1 is 2,444. DPS at max level is 3,439. Max speed is 4. Max range is... It's got a 50% speed increase, I believe, but anyway. Max range is 500. Talent at level 1 has 2 high priority ground-based drones that do not shoot. Huh? Am I reading that right? Has 2 high priority ground-based drones that do not shoot. Has target tracking.
Yeah, so the drones go forward and
Right,
drones
so
get shot.
rather than the
beforehand.
base unit. Okay, I'll get that. I get it now. I understand. Level
So
10.
they're distraction only.
Yeah, they're
right?
just
Yeah.
they're cannon
Yeah.
fodder.
Yeah.
Level 10 gains a high priority air drones that do not shoot again. Level 20. Ground drones gain the ability to shoot at infantry and vehicles. Air drones gain the ability to... You can see what they're doing with this, don't you?
Going.
Yeah. Please, sir, with their little bow out. Can I have some more? Well, you can go fuck yourself, Kickstarter, because you ain't getting a penny out of me. Air drones that gain ability to shoot at air and missiles. Cohesion bonus plus 2% damage dealt and minus 2% damage taken per active Arc 1 Corpus units. Unlock the Sirens by earning 5 in the mission track and then more in the event store. I think it's another 5 with the build logistics. The Macedon. Am I pronouncing that right? I want to call it the Macarena, but
Macarena. Look his song.
that's, when I see that, that's what I want to sing. The Macarena. Right, that's
Macedon.
I like Mastodon better.
Mhm. He said
Yeah.
it right the first
Macedon.
time.
that is the Mastodon.
No, he's not.
Masturbator.
It's one of Kicks Eye employees jerking off, isn't it? Description: surprisingly agile for its armoured frame. The Macedon skims along the ground with shocking speed. Standard armament is higher caliber machine gun, which is designed to be quick and easily swapped for the... Yeah! Like I'm going to be able to fucking say that! Sarissa recoils rifle. Recoil-less rifle, should I say. For anti-armour detail. Or the Oxton.
Extron.
I'm going to say do you reckon Extron or Oxton?
Exton.
Exton grenade launcher for soft targets. Generation Arc 1 faction Corpus. So this will get the if you read here, see this cohesion bonus. It will get the cohesion bonus with if you deploy some of these sirens or even the other one, Orpheus.
Wow.
You'll get 2 per active unit. So if this unit turns out to be good, it might be good just to put some of these sirens and the Orpheus in Welcome Walking and anyone else that random video and anyone else that I've missed. If you put these in and just put them on defend and then use this unit on its own, it'll get a big boost. 2% per unit. Where was I? Faction Corpus, type heavy infantry, weapon multi-gun, targets ground, so it's only a ground hit once again. Damage type sustain, size is 340. It's got 3 different weapons. Why is this only targeting ground? It's got...
Makes no sense.
It's got a high caliber machine gun. So what, you saying a machine gun can't hit out?
Not his.
No.
That's not 12 and a halfer.
It's got a rifle as well. That can't hit air. I can understand the grenade launcher not being able to hit air, unless you're really lucky. But it should hit air, shouldn't it?
A high caliber machine gun should definitely be able to hit air.
Yeah. It's fucking dumb. What the shit they throw at us.
Maybe there'll be a tech for it.
Hopefully. Where was I? Targets just only ground. Damn it. Sorry, mate.
Said size 340 was the last time.
Size 340. Hit points at level 1 or health points at level 1. 336,500. Health points or hit points at level 10 is 195,000. Go for it, whoever was going to talk.
You said 336,000.
Oh, did I really? Apologies there, guys. Thanks for pulling me up on that. 136,000.
Made me look twice. I was like, "There's no way Kicksai's doing that."
And then it went down in health after that.
Yeah.
My apologies. My brain's running at 100 miles an hour. DPS. Sorry.
So this unit goes only to level 10 then?
No, it will go to... It only goes to level 10 until we get the elite parts in the Strike Op base or Strike Ops event. And then the following strike ups, we get the Omega with the tech. DPS at level 1 is 3,894, which is fucking low for a unique. DPS at level 10 is 4,913. Again, it's not very good for a unique. Max speed is 6, which is fucking quick. It is fast. Max range is 500. Sorry?
That'll get around the block on the map. That'll be the fastest thing on the map then.
I think all the map, if you look at what they've, since they started doing these new legendaries in Skirmish, they're all about the same speed on the map. Right. I don't know who Sandra's laughing at or where, but she's
having a party.
Something's fucking hilarious. Talent at level 1, fast movement speed comes with tech to modify the multi-gun. So we're getting tech right off the bat by the looks of it. I think, the way that reads.
Sounds like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Cohesion bonus 2% damage dealt minus 2% damage taken per active art 1 Corpus.
There's your minus.
Yep. No, the minus is good. Minus damage taken. Unlock them. Yeah, minus damage, so you're taking less damage. Unlock the Macedon by earning all 8 parts in the event store. So if you haven't done Shadow Ops, you can get the parts from the store in the next week's event Thursday. Mission description: Verkraft board of directors have voted for more thorium mining. Normally the strongest proponent of increased drilling, Kruger has seen troubling trends happen. Thorium resonating on its own. Listen to something. He hasn't been able to convince the board, so he has reached out to the Corpus. He is begging them to stop the Verkraft forces. But this don't make no sense. But this is a trap or an honest request. Does anyone else want to read that and see if they can read it better than how I did? Because I feel like I read it like a fucking retard.
It says the Verkraft board of directors have voted for moratorium mining. Normally the strongest proponents of increased drilling. Kruger has seen troubling trends happening. Thorium resonating on its own, listening to something. He hasn't been able to convince the board, so he has reached out to Corpus. He is begging them to stop the Verkraft forces, but is this a trap or an honest request? So they're kind of if he's setting them up or not. Something the Verkraft, they're drilling and they're not sure what they're drilling.
Yeah, I get it.
He feels something down there that's not right, so he's trying to convince them to do something about it.
Well, you know what this leaves it open for? It leaves it open for the machine god. The machine gods are the ones with the brown units. I can't remember the name of them. Where they come up from under the ground. Right. In Operation Echoes. Sorry, Lone.
That's cool.
Oh.
That's something coming up from the ground.
Yeah. That was what Pac-Man just said. Much better. You wouldn't come along if I weren't reading that like a fucking div. In Operation Echoes, commanders will face off against the campaign track, the incursion track, and the tactical strike track. Unlock the story and the new unit in the campaign track, and earn huge amounts of XP in the incursion and tactical track. Use the event XP to purchase prizes in the event store. Verkraft: innovation, determination, preservation. Verkraft is one of the longest lasting research companies in the sector, and they outwardly promote their core values. Look behind the curtain, however, and you will see an unchecked experimental powerhouse with a love for thorium and a desire for power, cloaked in secrecy. The board of directors is playing chess while the rest of the sector is playing checkers. And there is the leader of the... I don't think he's the leader. He's the CEO of Verkraft. So this is what the CEO of Kixeye looks like, I would imagine. And then above him, they got the board of directors.
Pharmaceutical company.
Yeah.
Well,
I did do a video on this morning, but I'm going to read through them again. Let me see if I can get them things back up. So you've got the Dart VK.
oh, it looks like Bill Gates.
Which is turncoat immunity. So they've actually fucked missionaries for this. All of the units have got immunity to the turncoat. Every single one of them. So this is the Dart VK. Viable damage against uniques. Minus 50% damage taken from energy. Next up, you've got the Hyper On. Turncoat immunity. Next one up will be the S81. Turncoat immunity again. And then you've got the T67. It's right, guys, I'm putting a picture up on the YouTube for them. You've got the T67. Turncoat immunity, minus 75% damage taken from infantry, plus 50% damage against infantry. Now does area damage, now targets ground only. I think they've removed the, if you remember in the Thorium 3, it would fire a smoke, like a fog. I think they've removed that from it. Then you've got the Pack-N. Turncoat immunity, range is now 675. Target tracking, it always had target tracking anyway. Then you've got the Takar. Targets ground only. It doesn't look like this is turncoat immune, but probably is because Kixeye haven't done their checks. And then you've got the TAC-X. TAC-X targets air only. This used to target ground down there, so that is a change. Viral damage to everything. Or not everything, sorry, air. So that kills the Malachi off. Now does energy damage. Turncoat immunity, splashes now 80. Anything you guys want to add?
These are from the Thorium bases.
Yeah, it's Verkraft. Exactly
Yep.
the same faction.
Yep.
Event structure, campaign track. Play through the event storyline to earn the unit and build logistics. Campaign base 1 prize is a Siren plus 124. Hang on, that's not. They've changed it.
They changed it because in those campaigns you normally got the full.
Yeah, full build logistic, innit? Not a 24-hour.
Yeah.
So we're
They're
not
all
no
the same.
longer getting the full build logistic. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe this is a typo. Hopefully this is a typo. If someone wants to jump on Kickstarter and find out if we get the full build logistic or if it's 24 hours. If you don't mind, please, guys. Right, campaign base 2 prizes 1 Siren plus 1 24-hour build logistic. And it's all the way. Campaign 3 unlocks incursion. Campaign 4 is just 1 Siren. Campaign 5 is 1 Siren. Trophy unlocks for purchase in the event store and unlocks the tactical track. So you have to play through the very first 5 missions. The campaign track can be replayed multiple times, but will only pay out Thorium on repeat runs. That's something they should fucking get rid of because it's a joke. Each replay of the track will be more difficult. Challenge-based sets. The challenge sets have you moving through the standard incursion set unlocked from beating campaign 3, or the advanced players the tactical set unlocked after beating campaign base 5. Each set's award a completion bonus once the set is finished. You can do 10 1s, 10 2s and 10 3s basically. Incursion 1 is 50,000, same as incursion 2. Incursion 3 is 100,000 XP with the bonus being 100,000. So you complete 1, 2 and 3, you'll get 300,000 for the playthrough. Tactical base 1 is 100,000. Tactical base 2 is 200,000, and the completion bonus is 600,000.
Why is
Supply.
it so big?
Eh?
Why is it so different between the two? The bonus reward is 600,000 on the 2 base, and the other one is 100,000. Why is there such a difference?
Because of difficulty
No,
between version and tactical.
they literally only want us playing through one set.
Yeah.
To make it worth the value for the time you put into it, basically.
Yeah. People that ain't got that much time to play would probably do the tactical because you get that bonus.
Exactly.
You have to do less rounds.
Right. I'm not going to read through the supply store because that's on the map 24 hours, 7 days a week. So why is this still in here? Event store.
That thing's broke too.
Yeah, that should be fixed today after the downtime. Event store. Items, redemption limit, and XP cost. Trophy is 1 time buy 100,000. Siren is 24 times buy 150,000 XP each. Siren 24-hour upgrade logistic is 10 times buy 1 million a pop. Siren 24-hour build logistic is a 5-time buy 250,000 a pop. Harmonic shielding. I'm not going to read through these because they'll be down further down. You can also get the Macedon part 8 times, 250,000 a pop. The Orpheus is in the store, 80 times to unlock it, 160,000 a pop. The Orpheus upgrade token, Orpheus parts times 10 is 8 times buy, 1.4 million a pop. Orpheus upgrade token is 20 times. So we can get it to level 20 this event.
No, that's the Orpheus part.
Yeah, the hero. We can get it to level 20 at next week's event. Because it says it's just 20 times, instead of 10, which would take us to 15, it's 20. We can get it to level 20 in next week's event, which is 800,000 XP a pop.
10 tokens will get you to 10. 10 more tokens will get you to 15.
Yeah, so if I do the skirmish and get 10 tokens in the skirmish, that takes me to 10, yeah?
Yeah, this will take you up to 30. Up
to 20.
20, yes.
So they've changed that as well. Eternal Orpheus tech is 1.5 million. Death Slayer, Techno Fear, Metal Legs, Robot Ears, and Robot Ears they're all 1.5 million each. I'm not going to read through the war paints because I think they're a joke. Use it or lose it. It'll be 24 hours long. Please be sure to redeem your prizes by 10 a.m. PDT on Thursday, September the 11th. Prize descriptions. Is there anything you guys want to add? I keep over talking you guys and I'm feeling bad.
No, you're all right. I'll butt in as soon as you do.
You just say I got City, shut the fuck up. That's all you got to say, and I will.
I will. Don't worry.
Harmonic shielding. Excuse me. Went down the wrong hole. Harmonic shielding for the Siren. Siren drones within 200 range gain minus 25% damage taken from area damage. Slot tail guards function defense. 420,000 a pop. You've got to buy them 24 times if you get the full redeem limit. Claxton Mesh, Siren again. Effect Siren's drones within 200 range gain a minus 25% damage taken from burst. Slot tail guards, function defense, XP 420,000. Excuse me. Dumbfire, Siren tech again. Plus 40%. I don't know why I say percent every time. Plus 40 splash size, loses target tracking. This one ain't... I don't like that at all. I really don't. Slot trick... Pardon? I definitely buy... I've got to buy them. Because it might be... the things with Kickstarter might be broken. Do you get what I'm saying? And we have fucking large amount of fun with it while it's broken.
Yeah.
Tectonic targeting.
Sorry. Gambo's just said Past notes have said 24-hour for missions also, so it's the typo.
Right, yeah, so they're full build.
They're full builds, yeah.
Yeah. Function of offensive XP for 420,000. Precision fire sirens. Effects plus 20 range. Slot tectonic targeting. Function offense 420,000. Motion freeze rounds siren. Slot supply chrono slow for 0.75 seconds. Slot wavelength resonator. Function utility 420,000. And then you've got the war paints. I like the blue one. This is the problem there. I'm like, yeah, I've got to get that because it's blue. Orpheus war paint. The hero war paints for me are shit. Pointless. Just they're always black and yellow. Make them something different.
I like the blue and purple.
Yeah, you know, not always. It ain't always got to be black. Like a black. They call it the blackout war paint. Yeah, blackout war paint. It makes every single hero look the same.
Yep.
Right. Event trophy XP 100,000. And here is. Let me zoom out for you guys. It's a greedy little thorium fucker. My precious. And that's it, guys. We have just done the complete update notes for tonight. Anything you guys want to add?
Really?
Welcome, CIA. Right, I'll run with the shout-outs then, guys. We're all done here. Let me bring you guys over to here.
And XYSTON is pronounced Zeiston or Zis. Z-I-S or Z-E-I-T-O-N.
Yeah, we're just going to call it whatever we feel like. we don't adhere to Kickstarter's rules, I'm afraid. Blade, do you want to give us your shout-outs, please, bub?
Well, yeah, thanks for having me. It's been nice to actually get finished early enough at work and be able to be here. Thank you guys on YouTube. Always the best to see all your comments and out of 10s and all that. Thanks to the panel. Thanks, City, for having me. Enjoy your weekend.
Perfect. Thank you, bro. Sandra?
Well, thanks for being for having me on the show. Being on the show as if it was my show. Anywho, thanks for having me. I haven't been able to be on a few of them for a while, so interesting stuff, some weird names, and to those who are going to play this event this weekend, have fun. Bye.
Thank you. CJ?
I like to thank everybody on the panel for their input and their insight on the events that we're going to be doing. I like to thank everybody that showed up and watched the show on YouTube and all the comments and likes and shares that everybody did. And I hope everybody has a great weekend and a happy event. And hopefully Kickstarter doesn't throw any wrenches in it.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Lone Wolf.
Hey, yeah, you know, great. Okay. Thanks, City. Have fun. We'll see you all tomorrow. And Ghosty salute and keep your powder dry.
Thank you, bro. Mikey.
It's all right.
Hi, everyone. Have a good weekend. And those of you in the hot areas and all that, try to stay cool. And hopefully everybody enjoys the event and it doesn't turn into crap. Take care, y'all.
Perfect. Thank you, bro. As always, guys, I appreciate everyone that come along tonight. Lots of people in the side chat. I do appreciate that because it makes things easier for all of us. To my panel tonight, thank you very much for coming along. A little bit worried tonight, but we got over it. Other than that, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. 1800 hours GMT for the live Skirmish 2 event show. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Ghosty salute.